basically just doing some excavation work here and getting a nice flat area to be able to build the house properly. We kind of cleared out all that brown area there is basically where we cleared all the grass and all that stuff. So we have a nice flat surface to kind of work with. Now as we build, if we decide, oh, we want to go more this way, we'll just excavate that other stuff and get those other pieces and delete them out. But for now, this is a pretty good solid base. Now I don't want to go too close to the edge because I want to have, you know, some sort of, kind of front and sidewalk going up to the house or whatnot. I actually decided we're going to go a little bit deeper, so this kind of got in the way, so we're just going to clear this out quick. Alright, so that's kind of our basic structure of the house, what it's going to look like. I always start with a flat area. That's very important. Otherwise, you have to deal with bumps and all that crap down the road. So So there it is with the walls, and I usually go about 7 high on the walls for each level, so that way it gives you plenty of room to, you're going to put in, you know, if you want to do different colors on the walls and all that stuff, and you also can drop the ceiling. Then when you have a staircase, go up to the next level, it gives you plenty of room. Sometimes 6 kind of limits that, but I mean, it also, like I said, it just gives you plenty of room to grow. And it's just an extra layer, you know. And this is actually going to be a pretty normal size house. So the idea of building, you know, a giant mansion like that house back there in the distance, that one there is at least 3 times the size of this one. You know, it was pretty massive. But again, I just wanted to do a nice little tutorial on building a house from scratch instead of just adding on to another house that I already did. I wanted to do one where we just did it from scratch so you guys can kind of see from start to finish exactly what we get. Alright, so there's our hardwood floor, all said and done, and at this point, I wasn't even thinking about that. So we're going to go actually one more level on top just because of I forgot about the floor, I wasn't even thinking about that. Just to make sure we got plenty of height, you know, because I want to be able to put in the right ceilings. Plus we may want to have vaulted ceilings, and I'm not really sure if we want to do that yet or not. Now I'm going to pick a color for the interior design, or the interior color, and I'm thinking this light gray concrete would look great. kind of give it a nice little look to it. So how I'm doing these stairs basically is just, you're taking regular stairs, and I'm just using quartz block, and you just kind of stack them up like this, exactly how you see it. And then in order to make it look more realistic, what I do is I can put, this is like my interior wall, so this is like, you know, painting a house. You know, that's the color I chose. And again, for anybody that's not familiar, I'm using the City Texture Pack. There, and you got yourself a staircase. It's going to go up to what will be the second floor. For now, we're going to focus on this first level. So every house I approach different. This one happens to be kind of similar to other ones I've done, where I have a staircase in the back, and then the rest of it's going to be kind of an open concept. And then we'll obviously probably change those out later. I got a cool technique that you could do, which you can utilize lights and carpet and hide lights under carpet, and it actually illuminates the room in Minecraft. A cheaty kind of way to do lights to illuminate a room without actually having big clunky bulb lights like that. Anywho, so far you can see we've kind of built up this structure from scratch. We flattened out the land. What's nice about this piece of property is that it's right on a river. So you got, you know, nice waterfront property. It's got a little bit of a beach going here with the sand, so that's kind of dope. We'll clear some of that crap. You got a little bit of beach sand going here, so you can kind of consider that maybe even a beach right out your back door there, and we'll put a patio and we'll do all that stuff. So this is going to be a fun little project, man. I'm really enjoying this so far. So what we've done so far is we've found a piece of land. We just kind of went off of my old backyard. As you can see, my other mansion over in the distance there. We kind of took this nice green piece of land that had kind of some hills on it. We cleared it and made it flat. Cleared it and did all the, excavated all the land to flatten it out. And we built a structure, which is a pretty good size, and we're going to make a decent little, cute little, I'd say almost like a suburban house here. And we put in our hardwood floors that are going to be throughout the entire house. So right now we're on the first floor. We're starting to put in our ceiling. We already got our interior walls with a staircase that I showed you how to build that up, which is a nice staircase, because otherwise, if you want to do the big grandiose staircase going right up to the floor, you have to really build that more towards the middle. You know, you'd almost have to start that like right here, and it would be kind of in the way, I think. So to me, making the stairs turn like this kind of makes sense. Anyway, we'll continue with the hardwood floors on top, and pretty soon we'll have a nice little house. So that's it for this video. We did a lot. We got a whole house kind of started, basically, from what we've been doing here. So what we're gonna do in the next video is we're gonna actually finish building the walls up, put the ceiling in, and we'll start the structure of the second floor, which will be with the bedrooms and all that. So for right now, what we have is pretty solid. Anyways, if you like my stuff, hit subscribe. If you like the video, hit like, put some comments down below and let me know what you think of the Minecraft creative build that we're doing here. I got some shout outs. Jburr, Jburr. Not really sure what that stands for, but I'm assuming it's like Jburr. Arash, Arrash. Between Jburr and Arash, I'm not really sure, or is it a rash? Do you have a rash, dude? You may want to go to the doctor and get that checked out. It might be an STD. I'm just saying. Just kidding, that was a horrible joke. Anyways, look for their links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video and join us for the next part of this so you can see the rest of this house get built, baby. Otherwise, until next time, we'll see ya.